Here are the top worst Dragon Ball games of all time. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. This was the game that first introduced Goku's Super Saiyan God form, Beerus, and Whis, and of course it was released back in 2013. So this was basically a team fighting action game which let 8 players battle it out against one another. Many fans have said that this is a very boring game if you play by yourself, but if you play with other friends or other people, it's pretty okay and pretty fun. But people have criticized this game and have hated this game for its shallow gameplay. The next game would be Dragon Ball Z Sagas, which is an action-adventure beat-em-up type video game developed by Avalanche and was released back in 2005 for the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. People criticize this game for having a repetitive beat-em-up gameplay, clunky combos, and a story that doesn't cover all of the sagas. The next game would be Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, which released back in 1997 and was released on the PS1. This was an early 3D fighting game, and people say it's the worst Dragon Ball fighting game due to its poorly explained mechanics, bad gameplay, and dated graphics. I mean, to be fair, it came out, 1997. I mean, it's pretty old, Up next would be Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. While some people enjoyed its story mode, they were actually not a fan of the actual gameplay. People felt like its gameplay was a whole step down considering we got games such as Raging Blast 1, Raging Blast 2, of course the Budokai Tenkaichi games, the Budokai games, and people were just really disappointed with how the game actually turned out to be. And last but not least, we have Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22, which released back in 1995 and was released for the PS1. People of course hate the game for its dated graphics. Once again, it came out in 1995, its clunky controls, and poor overall experience, especially in the North American release. People just weren't huge on these games due to them being very simplistic fighter type of games, or they had buggy experiences. But hey, what do you guys think? Is there any other Dragon Ball games you know out there that is possibly the worst Dragon Ball game you guys know? I may be missing a few, but once again, you guys let me know in the comments and I'll catch you guys there. Take care, stay safe, and peace.